Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Woohoo! Guess who just came back? Ow! Yay! Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Spreading that positivity out there. It's your boy Jorrun.
What a dumbass name that is, you know?
I do it all for you. All of this is for you. It's not about me. If you are tired of your girlfriend, but you still pray, you can send her to me. Ow! Yay! I'm so funny.
Mwah!
Guys.
I went from 0 subscribers to 0 subscribers pretty much overnight. It's a real milestone. I turned real life events and people into fairy tales.
So, bomb drop. I'm gonna make a movie. How cool is that, right?
Bomb drop. I'm still a virgin at this advanced stage.
That's me.
Because my standards are so high.
Woo-hoo!
Yay!
Ow!
How about stealing bread? How about stealing bread? I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
How cool is that?
My precious princess is here. Mwah! Where is she gone?
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Spreading that positivity out there. It's your boy Jorrun.
What a dumbass name that is, you know?
If you are tired of your girlfriend, but you still pray, you can send her to me. Ow! Yay! I'm so funny.
Mwah!
Guys.
I went from 0 subscribers to 0 subscribers pretty much overnight. It's a real milestone. I do music, I do original sketches, I do a bunch of stuff, and I will do a bunch more.
Ow! Okay, so that's the video.
Yay!
I look forward to all the support I will be getting from all you guys. Ow! I might need to get a lawyer.
All right, hello everybody. Thanks for coming back out to the stream. We are, this is our 2023 Jorrly stream, and with me, we're going to be doing something very special. With me today is Awhnest. Hello, Awhnest.
Hi,
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good. Just about to get into this seething cauldron of embarrassment that is the chatlog.
No, you should. I said before, you shouldn't be embarrassed. This is great. I haven't heard it since you streamed it with Clobber last year because I wanted to like really get. I looked through it a little bit, but I think Jorrun papers over any embarrassment you might feel. I feel like he kind of goes the extra mile. So. All right, so just before we get started, let me say hi to everybody real quick. I haven't done this in a while. I honestly couldn't figure out how to go live because I hadn't streamed in like 3 months. So,
Hey man, you're doing way better than I am. Like I streamed the other night, and like something from my audio capture kept echoing and whispering to people in the background, but I couldn't hear it. So I mean, you're already off to a wonderful start.
Hey, Spencer Silvera, hi sir, Dr. Cunt, Asbury Brad, Eel Rearg, Cyber Squeak, Lethal Brownie, Page Master, Lil Critter Tine, Cookie Whoopie Pie, Kelly Slime Lopsided Tit Bitch, hello, Paranormal Purebred, Egbert Mandingo, Guru, Lauren Anderson, The Time Machine, Kit Kat Meow, Outdoor Loser, Radical, Chupa Grandson, Eureka's Mom, hello. Don't Day, Crime Watch Bailey, Moten G, Gorilla Spawn, and Logan W, and Evil Old McNuggets, hello. I don't think I missed. Oh, and hello, Kazanton. So, I guess just some backstory. So, this chat takes place like just before like the Google Drive comes out when he's catfished by Mac and Cheese, right? Like this is like within those few days.
Yeah, this is okay. So it starts on June 30th, and then there's like a gap between June 30th and like July 2nd, I believe. And July 2nd or 3rd. And like come to find out he's talking to me at the same time that all this stuff is occurring. Because Wes and I are on Pacific Standard Time.
Mhm.
So like when he was messaging both myself and Mac and Cheese at the same time, and Wes all at the same time, and Kelp Pill all at the same time. So it's like if you add up the chat logs, which we should put together, we should compile all of the chat logs into one thing.
Yeah, like time code,
yeah,
like see like what time he sent it and see like how he's progressing through those couple of days. Like he sent you this at 8:22, he sent this Wes at 8:23, like to see does he change his stance on something because he's talking to Wes instead of you or something. I think that would actually be a very interesting thing to do.
Well, yeah, so I just found out like this Jorrly that he was talking to me, he was talking to Wes about me at the same time. Like he was talking to me, so it was like real time.
And if people don't know, in the apology calls, he brings up a black chick from Cali, and that is honest. If you've heard the apology calls, and you don't know, and that's you are the person that he was worried was going to send him a dick pic again, just like Mac and Cheese did. What is it, Wes? Does Wes
yeah.
say, "Here's my black dick" or something in those apology
Yes,
calls?
he says it under, yeah, he says it under his bed. And Jordan was like, "Yeah, I just feel like she's all of a sudden gonna be like, ta-da!" And then Wes was like, "Here's my black dick."
Here's my black dick. Wes is great when he has those like very. He's the straight man during that. Like I really love when he yells at Jorrun, but when he kind of plays the friend and he's very straight, it's some of the funniest stuff.
It is.
Hey Danny G, and evil little Mig cockfuck. Anybody else popping? Oh, Rhino, what's up, man? So
And Lauren's unclimbable ladder.
Oh, did I miss Lauren's unclimbable ladder? I've been jumping. Oh, there we go. Yes, hello, Lawrence. And Cornville Counselor, hello. I've just been, Weth Moth, Lawrence unclimbable ladder. So this starts, June 30th. So, did you... I had a good question to ask you. Now I can't fucking remember. So how did like the chat start? Like did you talk in chats and streams and he asked to message you? Like do you know like how he started private messaging you?
Yeah, so what happened was he and I were we were in a Discord together, and like he and I and someone else were like talking about something in like the general chat. And then because I didn't have any friends on Discord, so I did add him as a friend. And as soon as I added him as a friend, that's when he messaged me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I do like Discord. When you add people, it does put them into like a message that you can then just like chat them. So okay, that makes sense. I do like how at the top. That was my other question. Do you remember what his profile picture was? Because now it's deleted user, so it's just like the Discord logo. Was his picture just a picture of him? Do you remember?
It was a picture that was the same on his channel and on his Twitter of like him like yelling. He had on like a green shirt and a card was being thrown at him. It was that one.
Okay. I like how it goes, "This is the very beginning of your legendary conversation with deleted user 374D281B. If only Discord knew that it really was legendary." Like I like how it says it up at the top. So back at the time, so what was your like first impression when the like it all happened, like the expose, the Google Drive as the apology call says came out? Like what was your reaction to all that?
Well, I didn't see the Google Drive at first, but then I saw the apology call, and then like like I clutched my pearls then, and then I heard like West and Clobber live streamed the apology clause. And I remember where I was at work. I remember what I was wearing. I had on a red sweater, and I'm minding my business, like walking through the hallway at work. And then I hear I'm having this magnificent conversation with this black chick from Cali. And I was like, my face got like really hot. And I was in the chat, like, and then I said, "Oh my gosh, that's me." And I was like, "You dodo, why you could have just let that slide? Why did you say it was you?" But
Yeah, nobody
the cat's
knew.
out of the
Nobody,
bagel.
nobody. You
You're
outed yourself.
an idiot. I outed myself. I could have fallen under the radar. Like nobody knew who I really was or whatever until then anyway. And so it was just like, I mean, I think I had was making I think I was I ma- had made like one video or something like that on my channel, and then this trash happens, and then I was like, God, doggone it. And so yeah, I was just really embarrassed or whatever that he was talking about me like that, because like I said, like, I mean, I was friendly and I didn't realize like some of the live stream chats, like I would be there, but I came in at the tail end of it, right? So like I came in at the tail end of his shenanigans. So I didn't see some of the inappropriate stuff. I did see never mind. I saw someone impersonating Jorrun comedy. I did see that part. Like, so some of those comments I did see. But
You mean you saw
I
Vince
wasn't here.
impersonating Jordan?
Yes, I saw the Cornville Mafia impersonating Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was there for some of them, and I do remember like the teaching your children about the Church of Cod. Like I was there for that. But that Clobber was using that in the beginning of his live streams. I was there for that part, but I don't think I was like, I don't know if I was really participating in the chat that much, or I was under my first YouTube account, which was like my whole freaking name. So I might not have commented as often.
You know, it's funny, like, if I go back and listen to, like, really old Sundays with Cods, like, Clobber just says my name sometimes when I donate. So it's like, oh, before I, like, actually
Your
made,
whole
like, a
government,
Lord
your whole
YouTube
government
account.
name.
What's that?
He said your whole government name.
Yes, my whole Christian name. Hey, generic Puerto Rican male, Jinxie, Fantastic Planet, and Rickle Lee Pivers, hello. Yeah, I don't. So I was like into Lauren, like I listened to stuff, but I wouldn't say that I was a part of like the live stream community. Like I would listen to calls and listen to like a lot of Clobber streams like afterwards. It wasn't really till like the pandemic that I was like really starting to listen, because I didn't really have anything to do all day. I remember buying the dump from Clobber like in early to mid 2020, and I had like just went back to work in June of that year, and I would like I always get to work really early, so I would always like walk to work, and I would always listen to something on YouTube. And that morning, I like opened YouTube and saw this like baked salmon stream that had like Jorrun's name in it or whatever, and it was like reacting to Jorrun or the Jorrun situation or whatever, and I was like, I have no idea what the hell he's like. I listened maybe for the 10-minute walk, but I didn't really know what he was talking about until Clobber did that stream, his Thomas Moffat stream, and then he talks about Jorrun like 20 minutes in for like a couple hours, and he has Wes and stuff on. So I just find this really entertaining. Like, I honestly listen to the apology calls a couple times a week. They're just really good stuff to put on and listen to. And I still find things that I guess I don't hear or register when I listen to them. Like, because sometimes maybe you zone out or whatever, but it wasn't until recently that I heard him say, like, something along the effect that he feels bad that he made the other women feel hot or horny or something like he implies that he made them feel that way, so that was bad.
Yeah, he said, I apologize for making anyone feel upset or sexual or anything like that. That was what he said.
Yeah, which I guess I can see. Maybe he was trying to say, like, uncomfortable by my sexual advances, but the way it comes off is that he was saying that, well, you know, obviously I'm a sexy person and I made them feel hot and sexy, so I apologize for that. It was almost like a backhanded compliment on his part of himself. Hey, Witchy Man, T his D, Julia's, hello. What do you want, Cheetah? And here to party. What's up? My legal name is John Curry Mode. Yes, it is. H2. And yeah, so I just remember I caught up on a lot of it. And I don't know. I find how entertaining he is. Same way as like Lauren and Jorrun are similar in they try to be entertaining and they are, but just not in the way that they intend. So it's kind of like Jorrun's YouTube channel and Lauren's YouTube channel. It's kind of like cringe and fun in that sense. But he, you know, obviously wasn't trying to do that. So, hello, the ass of eternity. Hello. All right, so I guess I can't remember any of the questions I have right now. So do you want to start reading?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So so this starts June 30th, 2020. It doesn't say a time. Would you say that it was like later at night or?
Yeah, it was at night because I was working swing shift and he like this happened in the middle of like my shift. So I'll say it was like I don't know, like 9 or 10.
You say
it says
it's
like
1:30 in the morning, like the third message in. I guess I could have looked at that.
so, it's 10 it's around 10 my time.
Oh, where you are. Okay, I see that.
Yeah. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. So he's on the other side of the coast. So like he's 3 hours ahead of me.
I do always like those apology calls that it's like 4 a.m. for him talking to Wes. So like he's up super late, like talking to Wes. But
he can't sleep. He doesn't know what's in that Google Drive.
Yeah.
Lord knows he didn't look.
Speaking of Wes, I forgot to say. So the pet of the stream is Wethmoth dog Daisy. So he posted this in my Discord server. It was a funny story. He said that he planted this pumpkin and harvested it and left it on his back table and came home and Daisy had eaten it and chewed a hole through it. And then, after she was done, she chewed a hole through the fence and got stuck in their neighbor's yard. The neighbor was apparently away. So Daisy was having a good day. She was full of pumpkin, and she got stuck in the yard.
I see, and got stuck. So much so that she got stuck. I can't even say so much so without thinking of Lauren. So much so.
So much so, yep. All right, and also, if anybody comes in, or if anybody does come in or listens, you know, well, I don't know, they won't be here, so why would I be apologizing? It'd be hard to say hello to people or respond to chat while we're reading, so if I miss your message, that's what I'll say. It's anybody here now who might want to say something. It'd be hard when we're reading. But anyway, so this is June 30th, 2020 by Jorrun. He says, Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Trying to figure if I want to go to bed yet or not, lol.
Yo, the way he spelled that, if he replaced that F with another letter.
I was kind of nervous to read that. I was like, Jorrun, like when I first saw that out of the corner of my eye, I really thought he said something else.
One wrong and it's and that word is over with.
Yeah, so if people don't know, he spelled it Figger. So that's it, trying to figure if I want to go to bed yet or not. So.
Okay, so if you did, I'm sure you have an actual bed, unlike some bucktooth RSO, LOL.
Crying emoji.
It's like 1:35 a.m. where you are, though.
Yeah, I usually stay up till like 4. Today already sleepy. How long have you been in the community?
He killed me with that. Oh, heavens to Betsy. That was like... Anyways, I said, maybe like 5 months, which is true because I think I entered in like, end of January.
Yeah, it would have been like the beginning of the year. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched TCAP when it was on TV. Then when the episodes when they aired the episodes on Twitter. We watch the episodes as a family. How about you?
Oh, very cool. Less than a year. I never saw it on TV. Learned about Lorne from Base Shaman.
A lot of people said they learned about Lauren from Base Shaman. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Curious one, aren't you? And then he does a winky emoji.
I just feel old being able to remember the original ones from like 2007.
And then Jorrun says, lol, I'm almost as old as Lorne.
Oh, okay. I'm 30. I like how he also didn't choose to just put a number. Like, why are you already comparing yourself to Lauren right now?
Yeah, that is weird to compare yourself to Lorne and just not say. I think he was like what 48 or something at the time. Like just say he definitely. I guess because he suspected he was talking to like a younger person. He didn't want to seem old, like that he was nearly 20 years older than you at the time. So I guess him just saying I'm almost as old as Lauren kind of leaves it up for interpretation on how old he actually is.
Crazy. It's your turn again.
I'm sorry?
I said it was your turn again.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought you said, what are you turning? And I was like, well, I just turned 29. That's what I heard you say. That's like cool. It's great that you're supporting our man Salmon.
I watched his deep dive of Lauren more times than I want to admit and laughed every time. I think that was the first introduction to Lauren that I got, actually.
It's so good. He and Wes are a dream. He and Wes are a dream time. I guess he means team. He and Wes are a dream team.
They are. I'm actually listening to a Lauren call right now.
Nice. Which one?
It's an old clobbering time stream that's titled Lauren Roulette Random Lauren Call. It's a Ramona call where he's mad about the doctor for the umpteenth time.
Lol, Ramona is my favorite catfish, which is ironic because he gets catfished by a Ramona.
Of course. Of course, Ramona is his favorite catfish.
Have you listened to Wes and Salmon make fun of Lauren's cooking videos?
No, I haven't heard those. I have to now.
They do a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type thing. You'll love it.
I'll listen to it when I'm not at work. Don't want folks to hear me cackling at my phone, LOL.
Ha ha ha, a good idea.
I know myself. Wes and Salmon are hilarious.
I've been fortunate to work with Sam a few times, and it's a pleasure. Such a gentleman.
He really spelled Sam S-A-L-M.
Which, at first I thought it was just a typo, but no, he omitted the O and the N, so he was trying to put out there that he's worked with him and he's friends, so he gave him a little nickname, Sam.
That's dope. He seems like a class act.
100%. Funny as fuck, and a good actor.
I can imagine. I don't know how he does his videos and not laugh at the stuff that he says.
A challenge for anybody who does comedic videos. He's a pro.
I bet he is.
What other channels did you enjoy in the community?
Clobber, The Lauren Identity, Fast Eddie, Isaiah Teacup, Andrew Burkett, Great Basby, Wes Most, and I think his name is Michael Teacup. Like, he's cool, but sometimes his laugh startles me.
I guess your list is the same, but you would remove Wes from that list now. So, enjoy. Yep. Oh, good guys. I had been in just a month earlier. I could have met Andy and Shin at Lauren. Hang on one second. There we go. Oh, good guys. If I had been in just a month earlier, I could have met Andy and Shin and seen Lauren in court. Regerts!
Let's talk about this right here. Because I forgot he said this to me, but he also said it like numerous times. And the fact that he thinks that if he had just come a month earlier, he would have automatically been invited. to Andy with Andy and Shin to go to court with Lauren. Like, people still don't know you from a can of paint right now. Like, why would you automatically be invited just because you came in a month earlier? Like, I'm struggling for understanding.
Well, he would have just been, best friends with them right away. Also, guys, it wasn't I couldn't read it. It's just the first screenshot, the Discord arrow is in the way, and I had to go to the next one. That's why I was struggling with it. But he also says this is just like when I think it's in the oh my god, what is the Zero live stream viewer stream? He's like, we're definitely going to be doing a Lornography meetup. I already have, I can't remember who he says, in with it already. We're going to go see Betty if she's okay with it. So he was here for just a little bit, and he kind of already, it's like he took over duties of, like, organizing stuff. Like, it was kind of very weird.
I don't even think it was organizing stuff. Like, he just felt, he has, like, a weird thing with trying to, become friends with people. It doesn't happen organically. It kind of seems like he like forces the friendship, and then tries to piece together and like eke out information from those people so he can feel closer to them and make others feel like he's close to that person. Because yeah, I just did like half of the zero live stream or whatever, and that part came up too, and it's just like, yeah, like the supposition that you would be automatically invited just because you came a month earlier. Like, these people don't, like, we're friendly, but that doesn't mean we're your friends, if that makes sense. Like, we don't know you from a hole in a wall.
Right.
It's like, so like, we're friendly people, but that doesn't make someone like your friend. And he was like calling people his best friend and stuff, and I was just like, if you've never met this person in real life, I don't think you could really call them like your best friend. Those are just my feelings on it, but it's just like, they could be they could be your friend, but like best friend, if you've never met them face to face, that's kind of weird.
And he also doesn't have like deep conversations with them. Like, obviously he spills his guts to Wes and stuff, but it's always like, what do you like, and all this other stuff. It's never like on a personal level. Like, he tries to eke out personal things from people, like you said, but like how he always brags about knowing people's hair colors or how old they are and stuff like that, but they're just usually like surface level friendships, it seems, and then he tries to pass them off like he knows everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Heisenberg White, what's up, man? So a couple other people came in. Chucky, I can't remember if I said hello to you. Hello. Chupa's back, I don't know why. Hey, Bunny. Anybody else pop in? I don't see anybody. Shit, okay.
Oh, I think it's my turn. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Darn. LOL, seeing Lauren in person would be hilarious to me.
Me too. Seeing Andy lose it in laughter.
His laugh is contagious.
Yes, lol. I'm off to bed. Talk to you soon, Rose.
Have a good sleep.
So that was the end of June 30th. So then in 2 days, he replies on July 2nd, 2020. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Been better. What's new?
Oh, that's trash. Nothing super significant. LOL. Salmon found the exact address of the Riverside Sting House, so I'm gonna try to go tomorrow. That's pretty much it with me.
I'm surprised he didn't go. Can I come? Like, just automatically invite himself.
Without the
Honestly, without the obstacle of flying across country, like if it was like you were going to the HVP house, like the one in was that in Massachusetts or in Connecticut? If you were like, yeah, I'm going there, he probably would just invited himself to go.
Probably.
Wow, you live around there, right?
I do, 15 minutes away. And still, see, shame on me. Because first of all, I don't even know how he knew that I lived in California. Like, I don't remember saying this. But maybe I said it in the general chat. I'm not sure.
Either that, or maybe he just like insinuated because of the time difference that you kind of hinted at, that he just assumed you were in California, maybe? Or...
Oh, maybe. But I was just like, I got to get tighter on my information because obviously it's leaking out the creepos.
Oh, cool. My goal is to drive past the Trailer of Failure this fall.
You live close?
Not really. Maybe 4 hours. But TCAP Recipe also lives in Maine, so I'd get to meet him and hang out. Maybe some more lornographers as well.
Oh, wow. How fun. What a dope reason to meet up.
Ha ha ha, I think so. Might get to meet Amanda James, Shin's koala, and a couple of people said they would fly out if I made it sound good enough.
See, now, did these people say they were going to meet with him, or is he just, or was it like a passing little comment in a
Right.
live stream?
I
And
think
people
it,
saying they
yeah.
would like to go, but the
Right.
with you was silent.
Mhm. It's like they said that they would want to go, and Jorrun just like assumed like, oh yeah, we're all gonna go, you know. So I like how, but he put the responsibility of, if I made it sound good enough, people would come. So again, it's his trip and his meetup again.
No, nobody's going to that. They would go without you, but okay. Okay, so wow, that's dope. I'm a loner, lol. So I'd be going to TCAP shenanigans alone here in California.
Lol, there are a few people in Cali. As you get better known, they will reveal themselves. You already know about Salmon. That's fucking weird, dude. That is a weird thing to send. They will reveal themselves.
Well, that's what Cyber Squeak said when they saw this message. They were like, they will reveal themselves. That sounds ominous.
Oh, you mean
Sounds very-
Cyber Squeak, the daughter of the Great Gatsby? Is that who you mean?
Mm-hmm. Cyber Streak.
Cyber Streak.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. Well, that makes two, including me. But true, I haven't been around that long. I just started commenting in live chats a few weeks ago, so I'm still a stranger, lol.
There you go, lol. It's a great community. Lots of talent, lots of kind, supportive people. They've been so good to me.
Oh, by the way, we're on July 3rd, so this is
Yes.
countdown to
There is an explosion about to happen here.
there's a countdown to some mess. Mess is indeed afoot. Let me see. They seem pretty nice so far. I just subscribed to you. See, your girl wasn't even subscribed, and what a big mistake that was. Like,
that must
What a
mean
big
you
mistake.
liked him if you subscribed to him and told him you subscribed. Oh, you read my mind, lol. Thank you.
so he was about to push his channel onto me.
Mhm.
Like you'll see, he does it in this chat too, but it's just like some of the stuff I did watch, and then some of the stuff I didn't watch was said that I did. So like, I know for sure I watched the Ramona video, but I don't think and the Reverend Rose skit, but I didn't comment on that. Like I was just like, I'm gonna leave this right here. I don't have anything nice to say, so I won't say anything at all. At least I don't think I commented on the Reverend Rose skit, but yeah. So let me see. LOL, great minds.
Ha ha ha. Hope you like my stuff. I am all over the map. Songs, skits, live streams, you name it.
I'll be nosy and look at your channel.
Lol, go ahead with my blessing. Was he just trying to, like,
Okay.
Dom sub you there? Like, you have my blessing. Like,
I-
you needed his permission?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Let me get to the other messages. Okay, so let me see. LOL will do.
Rose, please let me know what Wait, what? Please let me know what I enjoyed.
He meant to say you, but said I.
Oh, okay. That's a funny slip that Jorrun made there. Please let me know what I enjoyed.
Oh heavens! I did tell him I watched the River.
Oh, you did.
Oh God! My car. I don't want to live anymore. This is what happens when you're nice and you don't live anymore. Simply passes away, unresponsive. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, let me read my stupid line. Oh gosh. You guys, I apologize for any encouragement that I gave this man. Here's my next line. I like the Reverend Rose a whole lot. I st- I st- I started the Lord and Chris Chan stream. I'm not very far into it though. Who?
Oh, thanks so much. That isn't one of my best live streams. Might check out another one first, lol.
Oh gosh. Okay. LOL. Okay. I'll check another one first.
So, just so we know, we have evidence that Honest liked the Reverend Rose skit. So if she ever says it's bad in the future, we have proof that she said she liked it.
Be nice. Trying to be nice goes horribly wrong. Ooh. I apologize, y'all. Oh.
I can't.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I think it's you.
People really like the one with Kennedy, or you can hear me read the Holy Lornography with Danny G.
Okay, I'll give it a whirl. Oh, I went to the Sting House today.
And then you sent a video of you driving by it, which must have been cool. Jorrun says, "That's amazing. You're one of those weirdos."
LOL, I am.
Have you shared this with anybody else? He really wanted to be the only one. He wanted to be the first one you sent it to so bad. Like, she thought of me first when she wanted to send somebody this video.
Oh my gosh. And no, that is not true because I put it in the general chat. Like, it was already in there. Like, I drove past and took like a picture and a video before I went to work and put it in the general chat. And he was talking to me like at night during my shift. So yeah, no, other people saw it first. It's a strange question to ask. So I say, yeah. So I say, I put it in the general chat.
Just squash that bug right then and there. Just, did you send it to anybody else? Yeah, I sent it to everybody, is basically what she said. Nice. Let them know who you are.
Why? I feel that it was an accurate representation of me. A plaid lover, and I snort when I laugh. I had a plaid mask on when I went by the Sting House.
Okay. That should just be your channel description. Plaid lover and I snort when I laugh. You should just update your Discord profile and your YouTube profile.
Little known fact though, when I did change my name, I think, and it was Black Chick from Cali for like maybe a day. But I was like, I don't want my stuff tied up with Jorrun. But maybe I should have left it like that.
So you mean like after this all happened, you rebranded yourself as Black Chick from Cali? Like
yeah,
after... Okay.
Yeah, I was Black Chick from Cali, but I was like, I don't want to be like tied to that for the rest of my YouTube life. But then again, who knows, man? Who knows?
Who knows? Hey, Mandy and Danny and Allison, hello. And then Jorrun sends a bunch of crying laugh emojis.
That's me.
Are you gonna have a YouTube channel?
I thought about it, but one, I'd want to do some TCAP, but I don't think I'd be good at it. And two, I don't think I have a video voice.
You seem to have some personality. Nothing wrong with your muffled voice. What? I guess he just means because
What
of
a
the mask you were
backhanded,
wearing.
raggedy A compliment.
Was
Yeah, what
Uh,
a backhanded You seem to have some personality. Shut up. Like, you seem to have personality, and he thinks these are compliments. Garbage. Let me see. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd like to think I have personality. I'll think about it.
in the meantime, like and comment on my videos. So he started pushing his stuff just after backhanded complimenting Honest. Then he pushed his YouTube channel again.
Again, and apparently he did this with other people. But it's just like, I've never hustled this hard for any of my videos. Like, I don't give people directives to like and comment on them. Like, if people don't like it, then they don't like it. If they don't want to watch it, they won't watch it. Like, I've never seen anyone push their own videos this hard. Annoying. But I said, will do.
Thanks. Are you on Twitter? And we all know why he asked if you were on Twitter.
Well, yeah, and I don't appreciate the tomfoolery and the lies and the deceit that was told to Wes. He was telling straight bald-headed lies because he said I added him on Twitter just like out of nowhere. And it was like, that's not what happened. Like, you'll see. Hold on. I am.
Let's be friends. Comedy Jorrun on Twitter.
See, like, he told me to follow him on Twitter. It's not like I just found this dude like out of nowhere. Like, he told me to follow him on Twitter. But okay.
It's like,
and I say, okay, I'll find you now.
It's like he's not technically lying because you are the one that added him, but it's not truthful in how he dressed it up as you wanted to follow him and you went on there and found him. Like, he didn't explain it. So, like, he has people do that so then he can say that you added them first, as if to say you're a big fan of them and you sought him out.
Yeah, like, it's just, I'm still gonna call him a bald-headed liar because that's not how it went. If you have to tell somebody to follow you on Twitter, that's not a genuine follower.
No. Thank you, Precious.
Anyways, you're LOL, you're welcome.
Cool sunglasses smiley emoji.
Regular plain smiling face.
Stock standard smiley face. and then deleted user Jorrun asked, "What you up to tonight?"
I'm at work, LOL. What about you?
Eating Chinese, drinking, editing videos.
Sounds like an exceptional evening.
I have had many worse.
Did you ever find out who's impersonating you on? Did you ever find out who's impersonating you online?
There is a theory, ... and it kind of blows my mind, ...
I guess pensive thinking face.
And then Jorrun drops the bomb. Vincent Nicotra. I like your next line. I like what you say.
Oh god, I don't have a dog in this fight. I said that's a very random, plausible theory.
Wes came up with it. Vince could have seen my work with Salmon, and Wes promoted me on his Twitter. Or Vince could have watched my Lorne roast, where I took him to task.
This is where Clobber and me were laughing for like 20 minutes the first time we saw it.
Like,
I just really Clobber's voice. Took him to task.
He says this multiple places where he goes, he hit him twice and he took him to task. Like, he really he really took down the Kotra. Like he obliterated him. Took him to task.
I hit him twice.
I hit him twice, Wes. Hit him twice.
And I say, what a sad, sad little man. But at least someone taught him how to finally use YouTube. Lord knows he didn't know how to before, LOL. I'm sorry someone is impersonating you whole time. Someone else.
The saddest of them all. Thank you. That's very sweet. It certainly has stressed me out. I just want to make people laugh and flirt with women. You
Betsy.
He gave the game away, buddy. What? Why would you say that?
He's saying the quiet part loud.
Yeah.
Well, outside of this being unnerving and stupid, I hope you get some relief from someone being garbage and impersonating you. I hope your two goals aren't affected too much in the process.
Thank you so much. I had some great convos yesterday that encouraged me to not give up. Showed me how much me and my channel mean to them. Meant so much to me.
That was Wes. Between me and Wes, man.
You were gassing him up. It was the Honest and West gas pipeline to Jorrun during these few days.
Sorry.
You guys were the Pacific Coast gas line. You guys were just pumping it to Jorrun. And it also probably it had to also be mac and cheese too, right? Like because she also talked
and Kelpill.
And Kelpill, yeah. So he was just, oh man, it was all gas, no brakes for Jorrun right now. He was just getting gassed up.
Oh my gosh. The last time I'm nice to somebody ever. If your stuff sucks, I'm gonna tell you. Okay?
Oh, I get the messages after every one of my streams, Honest.
I mean, so do I. Somebody was like, do you own a pig? Because I snort when I laugh. And I was just like, I'm going to just leave this comment here. I'm going to just let this comment marinate. Okay. So, I say, that's great. You shouldn't give up. This is just a speed bump on the road to get where you're going.
We probably need some context for this next message. So he just, in all caps, goes, Jubilation Lee, ? So, did you post a picture somewhere?
This is after... No. This is after he found my Twitter. And so on Twitter, you can have your @ name and then like your @ name and then like what supposedly is your first or last name, but most normal people don't put their whole government name on there. So I put Jubilation Lee, like she's my favorite X-Men. And so that's what my name was on Twitter. It was Jubilation Lee. And apparently, you'll find that later. But apparently Jorrun didn't really read X-Men or anything like that because he thought that was like my actual name, like my actual factual name. So yeah, he says Jubilation Lee, and I says it's LOL, not my real name, but she's one of my favorite X-Men.
Oh, lol. Is this you in the pic?
And so, like, if you see, like, you see that my picture is like me in this chat, but it wasn't before. It was like the little Bratz doll cartoon that like I think Salmon had made for me. So he didn't know what I looked like until we followed each other on Twitter, and that's my actual face on Twitter. And then I say yes to the question if that's me in the pic.
You are incredibly cute. I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Thank you. And somewhat LOL.
Those eyes, those lips. Okay, I'll behave, crying, laughing emoji.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Thank you, blushy face. Well, I see the not so great impersonator hasn't thrown a wrench into your flirtation.
so funny to me.
I mean, oh, this man's life is on fire, and he's still putting time.
Like, can you imagine, like, the nuclear bomb is coming towards his house, and he's just got to fire off one last, like, hey, those eyes. and then you hit him with the, man, it hasn't thrown a wrench in your flirtation. Oh, Christ. Okay. A lifetime habit doesn't break that easily, lol.
Plucky, determined, persevering is that habit.
And then he crying laughing emoji. Latin blood. My dad would be very proud of me.
I thought he said his dad wasn't around. I thought he said his dad didn't help raise him. Anywho. LOL.
You're a real life Ramona, tongue face.
Man, I just want to go out in traffic and just get hit by a big ring. Ooh, child. Okay. If I had been around when Lauren was talking to Ramona, I would have let them use my pics to catfish.
Sorry, I just had to read ahead just because when you said that, I went, there's no way he doesn't ask for a picture from you. But no, he goes, oh, that would have been perfect. I wrote a song about her, you know. I think it'll make you laugh. So he's already swerved back into his content. He's plugging that content again.
I
don't think I've ever heard that Ramona song.
It was nothing to write home about. He was playing a guitar as usual. I don't think he was like on camera though for that. I don't think he was on camera.
Yeah, because I don't think it's on the Mirror channel. I think it's one of those ones that have been lost to time.
Because I think he had one for Kayla too. I think he had one for all the catfish, I believe.
Ugh.
But I do remember listening to the Ramona one, of course. And I say, it did, LOL. I commented and liked the video. Just, oh gosh.
All right, I gotta go to the next.
Learn from me, kids.
Yes. Hey, DJ Payne 1, my favorite moderator, and I think I saw Slothcat come in, and Fred, hello. And then Jorrun says, that was a great comment, lol. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I almost used a pic of a woman I knew for my thumbnail, but I am very secretive about my unhealthy obsession with Lauren, lol.
Okay, so I have a theory about that woman whose picture he would have used. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like later on in this chat, he tells me, because why not? He tells me that he went on a date with a black woman and she declined a second date. I think he was talking about her. And anyways, of course he had to drop the resume that he's not new to black women, he's true to them. So of course he had to bust out the resume and say that he's went on a date with a whole black woman one time that declined a second date. And I think that was who he was gonna ask for the picture.
Hey, I was 0 for 1. You want to make it 0 for 2, honest? Like, we had one date and she never called me again. Okay.
Yeah, like you'll see what he says. Well, it's my turn. Yeah, that'd be awkward to explain to someone why you were using her pic.
Yep.
LOL, she might have understood in the name of comedy.
Perhaps. Hey, I need a pic of a hot black chick, and you're it. A narcissistic pedo would love you.
Oh, heavens. LOL, I would have said yes, but that's just me. Yes, I knew it!
Then you
Sorry.
are very cool. This woman was my one and only COVID date. COVID dates suck, by the way.
Dang, I was right. But he said it's because he said it straight up. LOL, I can imagine they suck. You guys gonna go in, parentheses, can't really go out. Again?
Nah, she didn't want a second date. I was disappointed. Such is life. I love that.
Told that man straight up, no.
Like,
Second date.
if you were trying to flirt with somebody, like obviously any woman he speaks to, he's trying to make it happen. Imagine telling somebody that you went on a date, but they didn't want to have a second date, to like somebody you may be actively pursuing. So like Jorrun's just like, yeah, people don't like me. Like just to somebody he's trying to flirt with, and you.
Like, here's my resume. Nah, she didn't want to go on a second date with me. Like, okay. I wouldn't have put it like that. I just would have been like, oh no, we didn't have a second date.
It
Not
just
that
didn't
she
work
didn't
out.
like she specifically did not want a
Right,
want a second date.
she didn't want it. Yeah, she didn't want it. Hey, Wes.
Okay. Hello, Wes. Okay. Maybe it would have been better face to face.
In 87 Problems, and Jorrun goes, he. Who's your favorite predator?
LOL. I have like 5.
Shoot.
1, Chuck Harding. He was so shameless and gross and weird and unremorseful, but to hear Chris scream, "Father, son!"
Father, son.
2 is Dustin McFetridge. His interrogation was just awful and hilarious and made me want to throw a brick at him. 3, Robert Lyons, strictly for the fact that he said he was 29. Like, what? He looks like he just sat up out of a coffin. The decoy isn't blind. He can see you. LOL. Not a smart lie. Number 4, Lorne, because of all the tears and the deservedly jacked up life he has. And 5, Vincent Ambrosio. He and Dustin feel so sorry for themselves, but they have CP. I have the urge to kick Vincent in the shin. Then he whined about people thinking he's weird for how he dresses, and it's like, no one forces you to dress up like that.
As you were reading this, I was like, I wonder how many of these predators Jorrun knows. And then I saw the next message where he goes, not sure I know lions. My favorite is Anthony Palumbo, the human catchphrase generator. So, again, like a lot of people have said, he didn't really know that much for being in the community about like To Catch a Predator and Lorne, and, you know, loving Anthony Palumbo. Those are really the only 2 people that he ever quoted a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Or, what was his name? The other one? Did you already say it, Dan? I'm just curious. But that's all he had to. That's all he knew from him.
Dan Allen. Yeah, because he talks about how he's like, you got to do the hand movement when I'm just, you know, stuff like that. He says that in the stream. That's right. So he knows 3 predators. Wes says, today is the 3-year anniversary of the apology calls. Please sing Happy Birthday Marilyn Monroe style. Well, unfortunately, I didn't do my vocal warm-ups before this stream, Wes, so I'm going to pass. I don't know if Awhnest wants to or not. I think she will pass also, but...
I will pass as well. I did not do my vocal warm-ups. I am a soprano, but, you know, I feel like I'm sitting at mezzo right now. So that's not my actual voice.
So sorry, Wes. Next stream. Okay, and okay. I think that's you.
Oh, he was at the Riverside Sting. Speaking of, Robert Lyons.
I do like. So he just abandoned it. So you said he was at the Riverside Sting, and then Jorrun just goes, "I do like all your other picks."
And that's Robert Lyons, and I send Robert Lyons with his face, and I lied.
I love the timing of him saying, "I like your other picks," and you immediately send him a picture of Robert Lyons.
He has to know who I'm talking about. I lied. And then I say, what other picks?
Hey, Smokey the Cat, R.I.P. I just laughed loudly. This fuck? I mean, pics typo.
Yeah, so he was saying,
Your predator
he was
pics.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah, and I say, oh, LOL. And yeah, that dude said he was 29, LOL. I just snorted.
29 years before Christ. Got him.
LOL, exclamation mark. But yeah, those are my favorites.
Do you like Palumbo? He's so obviously innocent.
So I just noticed he's trying to steer the conversation back to a predator that he actually knows right here. Do you like
Right.
Palumbo? I was like, I just gave you 5 predators and you keep wanting to talk about Palumbo. And I say he was pretty funny. I like the decoy there too.
Did you realize that Anthony wasn't even gay?
LOL, of course not. Even though he wanted to do it with no rubber.
Ha 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 ha. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I will probably do a Palumbo skit sooner than later. Well, Jordan, you better pump that out because you have like 3 days left before the shit hits the
This is
fan.
why I said I don't want to do this chatlog, man. I want to get hit by a bus. And I say, holler, I'll watch.
Thanks. My next release is another song. If you want my encouragement to start doing videos, I'll help. You need a pro's encouragement, honest. You need him coaching you in your corner.
Oh my gosh. And then I say, another ode to a fake woman. That's sweet of you. I might take you up on that. The encouragement. The encouragement.
Encouragement, yep. Not a problem. People have been so encouraging to me, I want to pay it forward. No. This song is asking myself why I never sold out as a musician.
Dude, what the hell does this mean?
I don't know what that means. I had trouble even saying it. I was like, what? This song is asking myself why I never... I guess he's saying that it was so good, why didn't he... So, I guess he's trying to pull the whole that he's like a... He never made it because he didn't sell out and do popular music because he was talented enough to do that. He stayed true to his roots, and so he never got famous. So I guess he's saying that this is a sellout song to... the more I talk, the more it doesn't make any sense. So
This is rude. And singing, what's his face? Whatever. Who did just the two of us? I forgot. Singing that song badly. Grandma's hands. Singing that song badly. Those are your roots. What are your roots? Singing songs badly. You just can't. Okay. And I say thank you. LOL. Nice.
and he says, "De nada, real life Tiana."
So
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one.
yeah, because oh my gosh, because I'm on Twitter. Like I've been on Twitter since like 2010. So like I'm an active tweeter. So there was like it was like a thing that was like post yourself and your lookalike, and mine was the Disney princess Tiana. And so I posted a picture of myself in a side by side of Tiana, and I guess he saw that, and so that's where that came from. And I was like, LOL, you saw my tweet?
Kissy face, happy hands face. I did. I was impressed. Winky face.
LOL. I also think the Bratz doll avatar I have here is accurate.
The lady I had that date with, she was so hot. She dressed up as Lieutenant Uhura for Halloween and did not embarrass herself.
Well, it's nice to know you don't date uglies, LOL.
I'm just saying, Bratz doll, lol. I do really like those earrings.
I think he was talking He might have been talking about the hoop earrings that was on the Bratz
I
doll
think
drawing.
I'm thinking.
Or I also had hoop.
Yeah.
Or I also had hoop earrings like in my ears, like in the picture that I used. I believe, like I think it was like I had hoop earrings on in my Twitter profile picture. I don't know which earrings he was talking about. Maybe it was about the brass dog with the hoops because it did have hoops on.
Yeah, I just assumed he meant the Bratz doll because he brought up the Bratz doll. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I said, "Very me, lol." Gotta put Lieutenant Uhura on my cosplay list.
Oh hell yes! That's how excited Jorrun was.
Okay. I said I went as Storm to WonderCon last year.
Wow, that must have been cool as fuck.
I made my costume. It could have been better, but people knew who I was, and that in and of itself was cool, lol. There were like four other storms that were there. My cape was too long, but oh, people kept stepping on my cape because it was too long because I'm short. And yeah, that's what I said. My cape was too long, and because I'm short, and people kept accidentally stepping on it, lol.
How tall are you?
5 feet.
A little cutie too.
If that's not a Lornism, thank you, lol.
It is. How often do you dress up and go to cons?
Well, thank you, rescinded, and that was my first one, but
Thank you, rescinded. Yeah, you have some of the best like one-liners back in it. Like, I wonder if he got upset when he said that. Well, thank you, rescinded.
well, thank you, rescinded, and that was my first one. But I planned on going to Comic Con this year, but you know, Rona. I wanted to go as Hawk Girl or a Twi'lek, most likely Ula.
Ula is a great choice. There's no way he knew who that was. Like, he probably had to look
I
it up.
don't know. I don't know. Probably.
Ula is a great choice. As go as I dream of genies, so I can get 3 wishes.
See now. When you don't know to mess about people, you don't realize this, right? So like we're having a normal conversation and he tells me to go as I dream of genie. Not even like a regular, not even just like a genie, but I dream of genie.
Specifically.
Like you're genifying someone who you've known for 4 days. It's been 4 days. You already put your resume out there that apparently you go on dates with black women that don't want second dates. And now you hit me with trying to genify. Just, yeah.
You know, I just was reminded. So people don't know. So Ula is the Twi'lek that gets fed to Jabba's Rancor in Return of the Jedi, and they had the same actress come back and shoot stuff like 10 years later for the re-releases in the 90s. Like, she stayed in such great shape that they didn't like recast anything.
She still looked great.
She
still looked great.
They just brought her back, put her in costume again, and just filmed more scenes with her, and you can't tell the difference. I was like, damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, Ula kept herself right and tight, I guess, in the 30 freaking years, the 20 freaking years between. I don't know what her diet is. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's who I wanted to go as. And then okay, so the next one says LOL, I'll put that on the list.
I'm in love.
LOL, I'm gonna leave that there just in case it's another Lornism.
How else How else are you supposed to respond to that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave that. Lol, I'm being silly, but I am sure you'd rock the genie outfit something fierce.
Jorrun just snapped in a Z formation as he said that. I am sure you.
I am sure.
Okay.
My cheeks hurt. I can't smile anymore.
And I say, thank you.
My pleasure. I have been meaning to go to a con forever. Been 20 years. I dress up and all that.
And I say,
Gotta go to the next
oh wait, I have to go to the next one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Really, who would you dress up as if everything wasn't disease ridden or was disease ridden?
Everything is disease ridden.
And I put asterisk wasn't.
You are gonna laugh.
Why he spelled gonna like that? Why is there an apostrophe? He spelled it for you guys. He spelled it GON''NA. You're gonna laugh.
You're gonna laugh.
And I say probably. Tell me.
Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction.
Hopefully non-blackface. LOL. Doesn't he seem like he seems like the type of person you'd have to tell that to? Like,
I was just about to say, he might have, if you didn't tell him not, like, if you didn't say that, he might have done it. Like,
I'm just trying to help you not get beat up, dog. Like, don't do blackface. We can get who the costume is without you getting in blackface. I promise you.
I want to see him in that like wig. Like, I think just put him in the wig. That would be so funny. Oh man.
He reaches for the brown paint, but remembers that message.
Like, I feel like a lot of people you wouldn't have to tell that to, but Jorrun definitely seems like the kind of guy you want to say, hey, don't do blackface.
Let me preface this. Don't do that.
And then he does crying, laughing emojis. Blackfaced? No Jerry curl? Yes.
With no hair. Okay.
Yeah, no hair.
So for the children who are here who aren't old enough to know this, Jerry curl was a type of a perm. And so like you put it in your hair and it makes your hair like super curly. And I'm guessing that's what he was getting at. But Samuel L. Jackson's hair wasn't like it didn't look like a Jerry curl. Jerry curl is usually like moist. So in Pulp Fiction, his hair, it was like a curly fro, basically. That is not a Jerry curl.
Yeah.
You got the wrong hairstyle. Okay.
Is it Coming to America where there's that joke where they get off the couch and there's like a bunch of like
yeah, that's a Jerry curl.
So
that's a Jerry curl.
Yeah, if you've seen that movie, that's a Jerry curl.
That's a Jerry curl. But my mom said you didn't have to make it all juicy because my mom apparently had one in the 80s and she was like, nah, mine wasn't juicy like that. You just put enough in it, enough juice in it to keep it going, but you don't leave spots. Okay. Like I said, well, that's a perfectly good choice, LOL.
It's one of my favorite rules ever, and Sam Jackson is an icon, putting it mildly.
He said this to Kelp Pill too about like in Pulp Fiction or whatever. That being his, and that was the chat logs that she was like going through. And I say, well, nice. Well, hopefully when things open up, you can cosplay as that. And Sam Jackson is an icon. He's literally in everything and makes everything better, even if he's in it for 2 seconds.
That's so true. A consummate actor.
He's also a quote machine.
What happened here is miracle, and I want you to fucking acknowledge it.
We're not gonna argue anymore before being eaten by a shark. Y'all don't remember Deep Blue Sea?
Yep. Honest, it's one of the movies that scared the shit out of me as a kid. Like like the live action, or like the puppets and stuff that they used when they got bit. Like the Sam Jackson one is very CGI-y, but there was something about that movie that just scared the shit out of me, more so than Jaws did as a kid. Like if I went to the beach and saw Deep Blue Sea, I would be like, I'm about to be eaten by like a super smart shark. He. Ever hear him read "Go the fuck to sleep"?
I think I have.
So good.
A perfect children's book.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it to my nieces.
And never have to babysit again.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
He. Oh my. Okay. Time out. Just before we. Okay. Let me say this first. Okay, so his next question, they get off of nieces, and then he says, awkward question, did you find any of the predators handsome? So, he just asked Honest this. It wasn't brought up. She didn't bring the predators back up. He brought it up. In the Miniview, he argues with Minnie about that Mac and Cheese asked him that. He didn't bring it up. And he even gets indignant and is like, I think you need to check your facts, is essentially what he says. And as if to say he would never ask such a question. And he asked it to you.
Yeah, he said he's never asked that question before. And he only brought it up because she was talking about Lauren and how she wanted to have sex with Lauren. But he said he's never asked anyone that question before. Another bald-headed lie, because he asked me this unprovoked. So I don't doubt at all that what we know. He brought it up with Mac and Cheese as well. And I think he was talking to Mac and Cheese and myself at the same time. Like the conversations are going at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming after he asked her, he asked me, or vice versa, or did it, like I said, like simultaneously.
Yeah. And just I just that's one of the more frustrating parts of the Miniview is when he pushes back on that. As if people haven't seen that chat log. I mean, they hadn't seen yours yet, which is him asking another person, but it was just wild when he, just outright, not even said it didn't happen, but actively fought Minnie on that fact.
Yeah. And he even asked Mac and Cheese and myself the same way, because he said, hey, uncomfortable question to Mac and Cheese. And he said to me, awkward question, like before he asked it. Like that's what he did. And so I say, Jeff Sokol wasn't ugly till he smiled, and then he's so smug. James Rutherford wasn't ugly. Walter Baxter wasn't ugly. The guy that screamed like a girl when he was tased in the Bowling Greens thing wasn't ugly. See, like, you see how I said none of them are attractive, it's just ugly, and they're also predators.
Right. They weren't ugly.
Yeah, you're not ugly.
And then he says, ha 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 ha.
And I said, handsome? None. That was a very random question, LOL.
Very random is what Jorrun says.
Nice. I appreciate the randomness. Same question for you.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so, Honest, ask that question again. Go ahead.
Same question for you.
Decoys or predators is what Jorrun said to that question. Mm-hmm.
So how is it I get asked about the predators, but why when I flip the question and ask you, you ask decoys? Why would it be decoys? You asked me about predators. I'm asking you about predators.
Like what? Jesus Christ.
Like, let's stay on topic. And I say, but I say both, LOL.
Ha 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 ha. I'm not gay and I'm not bi. There was one pred who looked a little like Brad Pitt. And Thomas Shin was okay.
We're gonna make me uncomfortable. You're gonna be uncomfortable as well. We're all gonna be uncomfortable in this thing. Why is that an okay question to ask me? We're all gonna be uncomfortable. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, not bad, not ugly choices. I don't know who the predator was that looked like Brad Pitt. Do you?
Yeah, he was in, I think he was in one of the he was in the California sting that the Yahoo guy was in. Like, I'm reporting you to Yahoo. He didn't talk to Chris. He came, I think, when there were like a ton of predators showed up and they were just like arresting them. And he gets like booked in the back. I think he's the guy that brought the birthday cake where they were like, I don't know how old she is, but when they opened it up, there were 13 candles on it or 14 candles or whatever.
Ooh.
But yeah, he's maybe in the show for 30 seconds, but there is one. Because I think he's the one who says in his chat that people say he looks like Brad Pitt.
Oh heaven. I don't remember him, but I trust you. And then so yeah, I say, okay, not bad, not ugly choices.
Not sure I can think of others. Half of them looked average, especially the younger guys. Decoys?
What about the decoys?
Blondie was very pretty. Nervous. Nellie. Casey, of course. And Dell had the sexy voice, lol.
Baby, who was trying to... Never mind. Who... And I'm not saying Dell was ugly, but were people really on Dell like that? She always played a boy. Like, and she had a husky voice.
And I'm confused as so he only says Blondie was very pretty, and then he just starts listing Nervous Nellie, Casey, of course, and Dell had a sexy voice. So like, I don't know why he brings up Nervous Nellie and Casey, because he doesn't say anything about them. He just says Blondie. To get into the mind, but like he said, yes, Dell plays teenage boys, like all the time. So does he think like? Does he think? Hey man, I just banged my toe on the banister. I'm gonna bleed out on the like. Is that sexy to Jorrun? is a going through puberty's boy voice is what sexy to Jorrun?
And I was like, Dale had the worst acting skills. The whack my toe thing was awful.
Crying, laughing emoji.
And I was like, well, Casey's really pretty. And the one with the curly red hair. Wait, was that Casey? No, the one with the curly red hair and Nellie were the best decoys. Their acting was good.
Casey had straight hair forlorn for some reason and sexy curly hair for the rest of the time.
Okay. Casey's hair was brown, though. The one with the little voice and the curly red hair looked totally different than Casey.
Sorry, curly dark hair is my thing. Was she short? Looked really young.
Yes, her.
Okay, I know her.
She was the best actress, and she was the most believable. Nellie was believable, too.
What sting was it? Dell was in a towel with a damn towel around her head, and she scampered off.
I don't think that was Dale. I think it was a blonde girl. Odd fact about me, like you need any more than I've already given you. I wanted to be a decoy when the show first aired, and my boyfriend at the time hated the idea. That is a true fact, though, because they had that decoy. They had the one where they were talking to a black girl, but there was no black girl around. It was for Pepper Steak's dude. And like Chris was like, throw this black wig on the curly hair girl, Emily. He was like, throw this black wig on, and Dale was like, that's not gonna work. And Dale was like, she's supposed to be black. He was like, she could be light skinned.
I don't get it, like, unless Pepper Steaks was like actively looking for like a black girl, why would they offer that and then not have a decoy to fit that? That is a little strange.
No, they did. Like, it was her name was Natasha, and they like there was pictures of a black girl, but yeah, like did not have, and she was like brown skin, so you can't even pass her off as like light. Chris was determined to use that wig that he found underneath his bed. It was like all up. He was like, "Well, put this wig on."
Jorrun says, it was odd and somewhat hot?
Gross. That's probably why I heard they had her in the towel.
Wow. Did you look young enough?
Oh, I was saying the reason that they didn't have a black girl was probably why Dale was in the towel. And I said, I mean, yeah, if I don't look 30 now, I looked even younger as an 18-year-old, and I'm short. I would have acted my heart out.
Haha. Why didn't they put a black girl in there? Racists!
They just put a black wig on the little red hair decoy and tried to pass her as black. It was the sting in Georgia, I think.
What? What the fuck?
You never saw that one? Let me find it.
Then again, they had a white decoy play an Asian girl. Lol, that show was crazy.
They weren't going for accuracy. The dude with the boot fetish was looking for a black girl too. Gerald White.
Gerald White. The guy who goes, ugh. Like, he just makes, like, grunting sounds. That's my favorite when he walks in.
He's like,
how you doing? Good. Like, he just starts a word and then just doesn't finish it.
yeah. And the chat is saying, like, yeah, the red flags were there because, like, when I said when I was younger, I wanted to be a decoy. He was like, that would have been hot.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been 18 years old. But okay. Let me see. Oh, it's your part. It's your turn.
Or think all pedos are blind, apparently.
James Klein, I think, was looking for a black girl too.
I have to rewatch these segments.
Yep, do it. How's editing videos going?
I'm done. All 3 sunglasses emoji.
And I say, oh, I have to go on to the next one. Oh, I show him a picture of little Emily with the black wig on, and that's where it picks up.
Where he says, that's a Nubian sister if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Jesus Christ, Jorrun. Yeah, Jorrun goes, that's a Nubian sister sister, so S-I-S-T-A, that's a Nubian sister if I've ever seen one.
And I say, LOL.
Where do you think her ancestors are from? Mali, Ethiopia?
And I say, LOL, Senegal, maybe.
Aha! The women from there are beautiful.
And I say, my family is from Senegal and Congo.
Oh my. That explains a lot. Big Cape Verdean population where I was from. Some of them were actually from Senegal.
And I say, really? I've only met one Cape Verdean person in my whole life. Where are you from?
New Bedford, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Hey, at least he didn't try to get all... Wait. Nope, I was going to say, at least he doesn't try to get all spicy with it, but he does. I knew it was too good to be true.
Just the 180 from, like, all these places, and then just New Bedford, Massachusetts. Yeah, and then you say, okay, interesting. Lot of Portuguese people from there, too. I am one of them.
Oh, interesting. You're only the second Portuguese person I've met. The other was a date from Bumble that went horribly awry.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry to hear that.
It's cool. Am I keeping you?
Nah.
Oh, I said, am I keeping you up?
Yeah, am I keeping you up? Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jorrun says, nah, I stay up late every night. It's fine.
Okay, just making sure I'm not being rude.
You are a lady for sure, Rose.
I try, LOL, Rose.
Smiley face. So glad I got to meet you.
Oh gosh, can a bus just come through in my living room and just run me over? I'm glad I got to meet you too. You're really nice.
Honest, you're just being a polite person. It's fine. Like, it's not. I don't think you should be embarrassed by this. You're just being nice. You're a nice person.
Oh, oh.
Jorrun says, "Thank you."
You're welcome. What are you up to besides being nice to strangers on the internet?
Just watching funny videos on YouTube. Same old same. You?
I'm at work for the next 30 minutes. All right, so my time. This means because I would get off work at like 12:30. So this is midnight. So this is all July 3rd. But for Jorrun, it's already July 4th. And some mess is about to pop off. So keep that in mind. It's it's midnight here where I live, and it's 3 a.m. where Jorrun is.
Cool. Then you are free.
I am. Any fun plans this weekend?
We say with foreshadowing. Not really. A friend I wanted to hang out with has returned. Not really. A friend I wanted to hang out with hasn't returned any calls.
That sucks. If it makes you feel any better, I have no plans this weekend. LOL.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I don't mind being a homebody. Plus, I haven't had my eyebrows done, so I'm rendered too ugly to go out anyway.
Ha 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 ha. How's lockdown going in Cali?
It's strict. I mean, less strict than it was before. No bars are open, but we could go to the mall and stuff. I just don't do any of that stuff because I don't want to get sick and die. My gym is open, but I haven't gone. I need to lose weight though. I've gained Rona weight.
Me either. I have lost.
You've lost weight?
In the past, not recently, lol.
Okay, so why bring it up?
Yeah, I don't know. He just wanted to
We're
brag.
talking about recently.
Yeah, in the past he's lost weight. Like he just wanted to brag.
I've lost weight in the past. Okay, we're talking about right here, right now. Okay. And I said, LOL, I was gonna call you Lucky.
I feel like when he first read that message, he thought that you meant you were going to call him, like to chat. Like I feel like when that message first came through, he was like, "Honest is gonna call me." Lol, my weight did go up. It's getting better now.
Mine is not getting better, LOL. I had to buy new clothes. And here's where Jorrun goes into his no fat chicks territory as well.
Lol, ouch, very bad. Are you petite?
Normally I am. At the moment, I've branched into thick territory, LOL.
Ha 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 ha.
LOL, I'm buying an elliptical so I can start feeling like myself again.
Great idea, especially when it comes time to wear costumes again.
That feels weird. I didn't realize that he said that. That feels weird.
Yeah, that brings it all the way back around to your costume. Remember, your I Dream of Genie costume you're gonna wear for him, so.
Oh, gosh. And I said, I'm a 6 now. It just feels weird. It's not my norm.
Oh, that's not big at all.
And I said, LOL, you seem concerned.
Nah, I'll live. Winky face. Oh, Christ.
He was so invested. He was about to put the phone down if I was quote unquote too big.
If you said anything higher than a 6, you were gone, Honest. You were he was out of there. I I don't know what a 6 means, and but it makes sense that Jorrun does apparently because he has to make sure his women are perfect size.
Oh. Okay. And I say LOL.
How did you? He changes the topic really quick. How did you find salmon?
Please. I don't remember. LOL. You?
Danknet.
Um, I say I don't know who or what that is.
Great channel. Covered the teacapocalypse, and how Salmon got his channel taken down, and all the Hanson drama? Question mark. Highly recommended. He did a thorough history of the Church of Cod.
I didn't find out for sure who Vincent Nicotra was for sure for a long time. I'm late to the party.
Lol, I am less than a year into everything, so don't feel bad.
I do have a question. I didn't finish your Chris Chan and Lauren stream, but like, who is Chris Chan and why do we hate him?
No hatred.
Whenever he's talked about, it's negative. Oh, by the way, we're on July 4th.
Yeah.
Ring a ding ding
We're all in July
ding.
4th, yep. And he says, Chris Chan is an autistic artist known for a huge ego and delusions.
Got it.
He's not a nice person. A lolcow, like Lauren.
Oh, okay.
A slightly better person, or less guilty, because of the autism, but can be cruel, selfish, delusional, egotistical, a perfect match for Lauren.
Ah, I see. Thank you. I've been dying to ask, but had no one to ask.
I can recommend some excellent channels if you want to fall down the rabbit hole with me.
Sure. I'm just getting into my jammies and settling in, so a rabbit hole would be fun.
Well, I'll give you the intellectual stuff first, then you can do the trashy stuff later.
Okay.
You're a classy woman, honest. He wants to start, like with the all intellectual stuff. He says, just a sec, and then he says, Frederick Knudsen, Sonichu, and Christian Weston Chandler, down the rabbit hole. I'm not sure if you will thank him, or demand an apology.
LOL. Oh, hold on. I gotta go down to something else. Hold on. LOL at his list of demands for women.
Oh, I decided not to mention he's a racist. Let you find that out for yourself. Well, you just mentioned it.
I said, LOL, thank you. Well, not necessarily a racist yet. He said he didn't like women that are medium dark chocolate. So there could be women of different races that fit that. He's colorist though, LOL.
Hee hee. For years, it was white only for this virgin.
What was the change?
An Asian woman expressed interest. Latina, native. Then he was interested, lol.
Oh, interesting. Oh, he is Lauren.
See? This is highly addictive stuff. I am obsessed with 3 things in life. Lauren, Chris Chan, and Tommy Wiseau.
Who's the third dude?
Have you heard of the movie The Room?
Yes.
He's the star writer of that.
What's interesting about him? I finished the video.
The accent, the fact that for years he wouldn't say where he was born, the bad acting, where he got his riches from, he was shrouded in mystery. If you do want more Chris Chan, I'll hook you up. What? Oh, up to you.
You can hook me up with another rabbit hole. Chris Chan was kind of sad. I've heard of him before, but I think he came up briefly when someone else was talking about incels.
Do you mean something other than Chris?
Yeah, something other than Chris.
Let me see. And then he sends you a Vanity Fair video. Tommy Wiseau breaks down a scene from The Disaster Artist.
Watching.
Enjoy.
Are you sure you're not tired? It's 5 a.m. LOL.
Lol, I'm having a deep convo with a friend right now.
Okay, the LOL. Okay, then. Just making sure. This man's hair is upsetting me.
Jorrun sends back a crying emoji face.
Does he comb it ever? Is there hairspray in it? He looks like Willem Dafoe in a wig.
Ha ha ha! I've seen it look nice in the past.
He talks like Christopher Walken. Wait, he talks like a French person, kind of.
Turns out he's from Poland.
I saw, but his name is French.
It's fake.
People are weird. I'm done with the video.
What did you think?
He's very odd. He sounded a little drunk.
Some of us find him oddly magnetic. The room should be seen by everyone.
LOL, I'll make time to see it one day.
Lol, best seen with the group. Super quotable and a very warm community.
LOL, well, COVID has made that impossible.
Lol, they used to have watch parties on Facebook. That's how I've always seen it.
Oh, that makes sense. But I stay away from Facebook, LOL.
So be it.
I'll watch it alone and message you about it if I do, LOL.
Lol, with a to hank you message.
LOL, maybe a thank you.
It could go either way, lol.
Well, either way, I'd message you.
I wait with bated breath.
LOL, okay. I'm gonna try to get some sleep now.
Sleep well. Jubilation.
I'm gonna leave that part out because that's personal information.
Yeah.
Sleep well, too.
Night.
Good night. And then July 5th, I say, oh gosh, hit me with a bus again. You're ridiculously good at the Lauren imitation. And that was it. He was too busy scheduling interviews with Minnie and writing his apology calls. That was the last thing I ever said to him was on July 5th. So mind you, this man was walking through hell with gasoline draws on this entire time and was still talking. There was no lag. There was no nothing. He had gotten the message from Mac and Cheese by this time. Was already coming up with Wes with a damage control plan. Was talking to numerous people to get the video taken down. What in tarnation? And was still talking to me like everything was cool this entire time.
Yeah, it's funny. What time? Okay, so you were talking July 4th. I think this is the date because Wes has sent me some snippets of the chat that he had. So this would have been while you were talking. He sent Wes this message. Are you there? Mac and Cheese just sent me this. And then he copies Mac and Cheese full message. Which
what time does the screenshot say on Wes's end?
What's that?
Because wasn't it like 11 something?
Yeah, so it's 11:30 when he sends this message to Wes. So while you were talking about you were at work, he was having this conversation with Wes. So when he was saying he's having a deep conversation with somebody, he's talking about this conversation with Wes.
Oh.
And so he goes, Mac and Cheese just sent me this, and it's like, I need to tell you something. There's a lot of women in the TCAT community that are broken, have suffered sexual assault in their past. This is the community prey upon women. And P.S. The biggest joke you tell is that you're Latin. With that thing, psh. And then Wes says, how did this come about? I thought things were going really well.
How did this come about? Wasn't it the question mark in the front?
Yes.
Question mark.
There's a
How did this come
question-
about?
There's a question mark before and after the sentence, and then Jordan says, "The pic she sent me right before this was a girl. ... with a dick." It's over, dude. I'm fucking finished.
Finish.
And then Wes says,
It's over for me, right?
"Just because she's talking shit doesn't mean anything. I wouldn't sweat it. She has nothing on you, so there's nothing for you to be finished over. It will blow over." To Wes, the Jordan says, Jordan goes, "Can I call you? I am shaking."
I always read that part like Matthew Mahogany says it. Can I call you? I'm shaking.
Shaking.
And the psychopath was trying to carry on a normal conversation.
Oh, man.
His life was in literal ruins. He's still talking. What are you doing? Like,
Do I have any more?
who? I do say that we need to get all the chat logs together that we have and string them together. Like, it needs to be mac and cheeses, Wes, mine, all at the same time. String them together so you can see the straight tomfoolery.
Just especially, yeah, just like this night, especially. Like, it needs to be how he's just chatting about you, about people's origins and where they're from, and then also texting Wes, I'm done, Wes. He's like crying, and then he's like, stop his fake crying and message you like, so what are you doing? Like, I think Slavcat can animate that funny, like he's in a war room, like he has computers all around, and it's like you, Kelpill, and Wes, and he's just like sliding around on a chair with wheels and like typing like back and forth to everybody.
His life was a complete shambles, but still, and then like, if you listen to, I guess, what he was saying to Kelpill in her chat log, he sounded very calm about it, but to Wes, he was like, he was like running around. So I don't know, but yeah, like, I mean, with the screenshots of the conversations that we do have, like I posted some of them in the Discord. I posted some of mine in the Discord, like on the days that it happened, like on the anniversary. So like, yeah, like I'm if people want to use that as a timeline, they can, but I just wanted to, like, I think it would be an even more fun way to look at Jorrly with all the trash that was happening simultaneously in the day. Like, I think that would be a Jorrly miracle, because this was some other mess.
So over the last like year or so, like Wes has sent me a few screenshots. I do always like how his complete 180 with Wes, where he's like, Wes, they don't have anything. If you want to call me, but I'm going to bed, and then waking up and like crying to Wes, like, I'm shaking. Can I call you, Wes? So like this one, it's when he sends him the screenshot of the email that Jorrun gets Tiffany to act out a sexual fantasy. And he says, what about this? And Jorrun says, he's letting people know I did a sketch with Tiffany. It's been up for months now. If you have any questions, you can call me. This person is grasping at straws. I'm off to bed. Talk to you later. And then he messages Wes, I'm shaking, Wes. I'm fucking finished. Like,
yeah, like, we do need a timeline, because it's such madness all happening at the same time. Then, you know, like the Jorrun's tiny pee dump comes out. I didn't get to see the video that Mac and Cheese made, but I did see, like I said, I did see his apology, like on the 5th, right? I think that's when it happened, on the 5th.
Yeah.
Or the 6th, or was it the 7th?
So
I saw his apology, and he just dropped off the face of the earth. And then right after his apology, I was driving home from work, and Salmon did like a pop-up stream right after, like, you know, like after the apology, and like folks were in the live stream chat talking about it. But yeah, that was the sequence of events. That was the sequence of events for me.
Yeah, so looking at the apology calls, he's in a call with Wes doing his rehearsal for his apology on July 6th. So it would have come out like this the 6th, late 6th, early 7th is when the apology came out. And then I guess just this is the last screenshot that I was just able to find like quickly. It's the one where he brings up out of nowhere Wes's BBC. So he goes, and I was always confused about that. So when he says in the apology calls like, my dick isn't flattering unlike yours and stuff like that, when I was new and I knew like the Muse stuff happened, I thought maybe like Wes's nudes have leaked or something. And I asked Wes, I was like, did he see, like, leaked photos? And he was like, no, he just assumed because I'm black is basically what Jorrun did. So this is where Wes was, like, seeding the whole, like, fans come to you on Twitter stuff. And Jorrun says, holy shit, are you a handsome man? Wink, do they want the BBC? Is what Jorrun messages Wes.
Then this man goes on to say that his cartoon is buff, so that's why women are after him. It was like, it is a cartoon, baby. It is a cartoon. We don't know what Wes looks like. Like, it's a cartoon. Maybe people are nice to him because he has a nice personality.
Yeah. No, it's the BBC. We all know that. It's the British Broadcasting Corporation is what they're interested in.
Of course. Oh, and hello, Pee-wee Burnt Pizza.
Hi, Pee-wee.
So, Jorrun was a creep in the community. He was a creep in the community, but also what really set this avalanche off was he was liking pictures of minors that were dressed up in his genie fetish. And if you know how strongly entrenched his genie fetish is, like, that wasn't just like an innocent look at the minors. And then he admitted to talking to minors, not knowing how old they were, and then pleasuring himself to minors on, Instagram that were high school girls, but he just didn't know how old they were. So it was that, in addition to the creepiness that he like spread throughout this community that makes Jorrun a terrible person.
Yeah, if Pee-wee, like Eureka's mom, I said, doesn't know about Pee-wee, if anybody's here who doesn't know a lot about Jorrun, so I just pinned in the chat the Jorrun comedy channel. So this is the mirror channel of a lot of the sketches and things that he had up. Not all of them, but on this channel are the apology calls, which are 6 calls 1 through 5, and then the prequel call. The prequel call is, so Jorrun was weird, and he was catfished by this person named Mac and Cheese, and it basically outed him as a creep, and also, like Honest said, he has an extreme genie fetish, and he was liking pictures of little girls on Instagram with it, and all this stuff, and he was also there was a comment he left on a community member's vlog about the bounce cam is working nice, about somebody was exercising on an elliptical or whatever. So he was always very sexual, and he took a lot of the Lorne sayings, especially if women said it to him, he took it as flirting and stuff like that. So this would be right when the Mac and Cheese Google Drive hit. The prequel call is Jorrun being upset about it because his career is over, but not admitting to everything. And then the other prequel calls are just really good, of Wes just like roasting him the whole time. And also, thank you, Evil Little McNuggets. I'm sort of kind of bored. Also did a Jorrun video. It's like 50 some minutes long. It's really good. It also goes into explanation about the Tiffany video and stuff like that. So, if you haven't seen it, check out that video. It's really good. I had never, out of like respect for Tiffany stuff, I never went out and sought that video, that Genie sketch video. I've never heard it before until I'm sort of kind of bored's video, where he removes her and has like a robot say the lines. So to get that context of what he said, and clearly in the recording when he's like, oh, it's the Genie, hello, like you can tell just like how excited he is to have Tiffany say these things that are like clearly turn-ons to him. and it's just really disgusting when he took advantage of a lot of people's niceness and hospitality and community and stuff. So yeah, and I love Jorrly. I love like I said, I can listen to the apology calls all day. I can listen to Mini View all day. I can watch his skits and stuff. I can listen to him sing all day because I find it very funny, like when he hits like high notes and stuff like that. So
Yeah. No, his mini view was eye opening as well, and we just see how much of like a liar he is, because it'd be one thing, I guess, to admit all the stuff that you've done like in its entirety and then want to move on or whatever, but like he didn't even do that. Like he didn't really take responsibility in everything. He was still trying to make himself look good and save face, and there's no face to save right now. Like you like the predicament you're in is terrible, so you might as well just admit everything, get it off the table, because if more people keep finding stuff, it's just going to look all the more worse. But he chose to have people find more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I just had what I was going to say, and then I read Logan W's. My favorite Jorrun song, I really like Little Red Corvette and If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. And also what's the other one? Shit. Is it the Stone Temple Pilots? Or what's that song that he sings? I'm not gonna waste time thinking of it, but yeah. So, and also that's what I was gonna say. So, like Anna was just talking about the mini view. That was an interview done by a member of the community, Mini Syllables, where she interviewed him for like an hour. And it was also, what's interesting about the interview is she has like snippets of, like community members giving their opinions of Jorrun in the beginning. So, it's, if you haven't seen that, if you look up Mini Syllables and Jorrun, you can get that. It's like an hour long. Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike. Yes, thank you, Hunger Strike. That's what I was thinking of.
I don't mind stealing bread
from the mouth of decadence. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I like when he has multiple Jorruns sing with him. Like when he does the editing and there's like even more Jorruns.
And didn't he have on different props? It was one with sunglasses. There was one with a hat on.
Mm-hmm.
There was one with no guitar on it. Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that is it. So that was the Honest and Jorrun chatlog. I don't know when the next time I'm back. I probably want to do another Jorrun stream in the future, maybe sometime next week, maybe a group stream with a couple of people, trying to work some stuff out. But thanks, Honest, for being here. Do you have any plans to stream any more Jorrun stuff during July?
Yeah, I have to finish up my 0 viewer live stream because I ran to like 2 hours and it was like in the middle of the freaking night for some people. So I have to finish the other half of that. I'm hoping to get to it. I'm hoping to get to it on maybe Friday. Yeah, probably Friday. I'll stream that again. But like, yeah, I want to get back into the spirit of things with Jorrly. Because I haven't streamed in a minute, so that'll probably be the next thing for me.
And if people, you can click on the actual like in the title to go to Honest channel. The link is also in the description. There's also links to Wes and Weird Versions who produced that opening song and stuff like that. I'm trying to find. I want to finish with Hunger Strike, but is it on the Steer Music channel? I don't see it on. Hang on. That's the song I want to finish with.
Yeah, it might be on here.
Hang on, let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, so we'll finish with this one. So we're going to finish with Hunger Strike, Temple of the Dog. So is there anything else you want to get in, Honest?
No, I'm good. Thank you for letting me come on and stream this cringy chat log with you.
No, thanks for doing it. I this was actually a lot of fun. You had a lot of great one-liners back at him, and I really enjoyed it. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. We will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Hunger Strike, Temple of the Dog. Rock on. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire is cooking, and they're farming babies, the slaves are working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are choking. I'm going hungry, yeah. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Oh. I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Oh. But it's on the table, the fire is cooking, and they're farming babies, the slaves are working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry. About stealing bread. About stealing bread. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. Thank you. Comment.